Hello, my name is Raf Rigelama. I'm presenting my assignment, which is digital portfolio with a green IT for my master's degree in Salford University, Manchester. So I'm going to present the green IT. The content will be introduction. We'll cover Energy Star, which is a case study, need of green IT, approaches, implementation, challenges in green IT, benefit, also steps to go green IT, conclusion. That will be my last year presentation. So introduction. The introduction is all about the concept of a green IT is most focused on the implementation of data-driven solutions to simplify process, enhance efficiency, boost performance, stay ahead of the competition, and ultimately reduce cost. We also refer that green IT is the environmental responsible use of computer and related resources, the study and the practice of designing, manufacturing, using, and disposing of computer servers and the associated subsystems effectively with no impact on the environment. The green the green is creating an aim to reduce the carbon footprint generated by the information system business while allowing them to save money. Okay. We shall look also on the first Energy Star, which is the first green IT movement, or was launch of Energy Star in 1992, where the term green IT was coined shortly after the Energy Star began. Energy Star applied to products like computer monitors, television set, and temperature control devices like refrigerators, air conditioning, etc. Why do we need green IT? We needed green IT because of the looking on computer energy. Computer energy is often wasteful. Of course, printing is also often wasteful. Of course, we have pollution, which is also wasteful. I will explain a little bit on this three aspect when we talk about computer energy. For instance, if we are leaving the computer on when not in use, of course the CPU, and it can consume power, and screen saver consumer power. As we know that plastic is a hazardous materials, but the electronic waste is more hazard than the plastic. So that is how it's related with the computer energy. Of course, there is printing is often wasteful as well, on how many you print out your emails, your meeting agendas, your anything which you think that is you needed to print. You should have the, considering that there is a green IT printing of any partial drafts. For a paperless society, we tend to use more paper today than before computer prevalence. Okay, and when we are talking about pollution, we are considering the e-waste. After the disposal of electronic waste, it produces pollution to the environment. Ultimately, that makes toxic. What the toxicity there are some toxic chemical used in the manufacturing of computer and component. Yeah. So another point I will discuss is approach, on how to go green. So we shall look on the visualization. When I talk about visualization, it's duplicating hardware with software, realizing a piece of hardware such as web server or file server in a software, rather than hardware writing a program that does the same exact thing as a paper, as a piece of hardware. Effect of visualization, for instance, you could have 255 servers, and then you convert them to 22 servers only. So from 255 servers to 22 virtualized server. This has a result in a saving almost 50 to 70% energy can be saved from visualization. So you see how you reduce how we reduce the impact of getting this into the visual. I mean, in green IT. Also, we shall look on power supply. A power supply is an internal hardware component that supply component in the hardware with power. A power supply convert 110 to 115 volt, or 220 to 240 volt alternative current AC into a steady low voltage direct current, which is DC. Power supply include the simplicity, reliability, low noise levels, and low cost. We also look on a video card. A fast GPU may be the largest power consumed in a computer. Energy efficient display option include no video card use, shared terminal, shared thin client, or desktop sharing software is displayed. Use motherboard video output, typically low 3D performance and low power. Use an older video card that use little power. Many do not require heatsink or fans. Select GPU based on the average wastage, wattage or performance per watt. So that is all about our video card. And we have also display. Early days we use cathode ray tube, CRT, which consume high amount of electricity, and also it gives heat. Okay, LCD monitors use a cold cathode fluorescent bulb to provide for the display. Some newer displays use an array of LED instead of fluorescent bulb. Light emitting diodes, which is REDs, LEDs, which reduce the amount of electricity used by the display. LCD uses 3 times less than active and 10 times less energy when it is sleep mode. Okay. We shall look also on implementation. On implementation, we have seen the Block is a search engine site powered by Google Search. Because Block came into being based on the concept that when a computer screen is white, presenting an empty word page or the Google home page, your computer consumes 74 watt, for instance. When the screen is black, it consumes 59 watt. So you see we save a number of watt, and Also, we shall look on challenges. We see the equipment power density, power and the cooling capacity increase. Those are main challenges which we are facing in the green IT. Increase in energy requirement for data center and growing energy cost. Control on increasing requirement of heat removing equipment, which is increased because of total power consumption by IT equipment. Equipment life cycle management, cloud enclave. Of course, we got another challenge with the disposal of electronics waste. So those are challenges which we are getting right now. Steps to go to green IT. These are among of the steps which will lead us to go to green IT. Green use, for instance, this is number one: reduce the energy consumption of computers and other information system. We have a green disposal. We try to reduce of waste, reuse, and refurbishment of hardware and recycling of our of used peripheral and other items. We have a green design. So green design is energy efficient and environmental sound component, computers, server, cooling equipment, and data center. And also we are looking on green manufacturing. Green manufacturing electronic component, computers, and other subsystems with the minimum impact on the environment. So consideration to the manufacturers to minimize the impact to the environment. So this one is a benefit for going green IT. Number one is reduces the amount of pollutant in their surroundings. Number two is to save the power consumption and it reduces the amount of heat produced from the electronics. Or three is to reduce the burden of paper industry. 5 encourages the use of renewable resources. 6 to promote effective utilization of natural resource. Yeah, those are key main benefit of green IT. And of course, the conclusion for this presentation for the digital portfolio and go green IT. The green IT technology does not include computing only, but also focus on the component used in the computer. As energy starts is used nowadays, focus on the computer does not affect the environment. As well, Clean IT represents a responsible way to address the issue of global warming. But however, by adopting Green IT practice, business leaders and can contribute positively to environmental stewardship and protect the environment while also reduce energy and paper cost. Nowadays, every computer manufacturing company is focusing on the green IT. We have seen a number of them. So, however, this reality does at least mean what we widespread minds set already exist for both adopting to and paying money for new computer hardware on regular basis. So this we can conclude that all these aspects, if the in a merits to go green IT. Well, thank you.